In the last 30 years, I've probably spent 12 years of that in prison.
She threw me out and made me, I was actually basically homeless.
Homeless for about, a year, sleeping in a tent, sleeping on the streets.
I had a drink and drug addiction.
It just went all downhill from there.
My problem has always been drinking from an early age.
I was so used to being in the army that when I got medically discharged, it was really hard.
After sleeping on the streets for about, 8 months, suffered with frostbite, then got to the hospital for 2 weeks.
Most of the time I was selling the big issue.
The relationship with my family was completely destroyed.
After the third day, I decided to go down to council to see if they could do anything about rehousing me.
I spoke to my probation officer and they got me in touch with Bristol Foundation Housing.
It was within a week I got a place with Bristol Foundation Housing, which is, no, it was a matter of 3 days.
I was a bit wary of it first, but to be honest, it was a new beginning for me.
It's the accommodation, having secure accommodation that has been like the key factor for me. It's nice having somewhere secure to go back to and just knowing you're safe and you're not going to be wet and cold and hungry.
You know you can talk to them, but it's not going to go any further. And you know if they can, they're going to help you. That's the kind of support that I think everybody should have.
It does help as well getting the bit of food what we get from Foundation Housing as well, because it can still be tight on benefits, even if you're not blowing it on drink and everything.
If it wasn't for them, I probably would have been still steeping rough.
Sort out your accommodation, sort out things around you, and then obviously you can look to get into work.
I'm building my confidence up slowly but surely, but it's getting there.
I'm not saying this is the end of all the problems. I am going to have to move on from Foundation Housing at some time.
My daughter's in care. If I build myself into a better person than what I was, I will be possibly, in a few years' time, maybe get to see her again.
After 30 years of virtually not speaking, my dad phones me up every morning now.
Whereas in the past I used to just hang around with friends. I still do now, but I do my own thing, if you know what I mean. I try and go and look for a job, I try and look for the next step.
I've just started college, 2 days a week at college. I'm doing a furniture making course.
Finished doing a CSCS card which enables you to go onto a site doing labouring, get involved with doing construction.
I'm totally abstinent now. I'm 3 years, 8 months. That's great.
I've got to find somebody that I love. We're getting married, yeah. I am happy the way I am now. A lot happier than I used to be.